Welcome. You are now inside the Scholar's Cauldron, where knowledge brews like magic.
Today we unfold the secrets of the plant kingdom.
Basis of classification. Classification mainly based on presence or absence of vascular tissue, seeds, and flowers. The 5 main groups of the plant kingdom are algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, and angiosperms.
Algae.
They are simple, autotrophic, aquatic plants with a thallus body, lacking roots, stems, and leaves. Have a cell wall made of cellulose, and starch as the stored food. They reproduce through vegetative methods like fragmentation, asexual methods using zoospores, and sexual methods such as isogamy, anisogamy, and oogamy. Types of algae.
Here, we can see a table showing the different types of algae along with their main pigments and examples. Here we can see that Chlorophyceae, green algae, contain chlorophyll A and B as their pigments, with examples such as Chlamydomonas, Spirogyra, and Eulothrix. Similarly, Phaeophyceae, brown algae, possess chlorophyll A, C, and Fucocanthon, and include examples like Laminaria, Sargassum, and Fucus. On the other hand, Rhodophyceae, red algae, contain chlorophyll A, D, and phycoerythrin, with examples such as Polysiphonia, Porphyra, and Gracilaria. Bryophytes, or amphibians of the plant kingdom. Bryophytes live in moist, shady places and require water for fertilization. Their body is thalloid or leafy, with the gametophyte being the dominant phase, while the sporophyte remains dependent on the gametophyte for nourishment. The sex organs are Antheridia, male, and Archegonia, female. After fertilization, the zygote develops into a sporophyte, which produces spores that give rise to a new gametophyte. Bryophytes are classified into 2 main types: liverworts, such as Marchantia, and mosses, such as Funaria and Polytrichum. Liverworts. They are found in moist, shady places such as damp soil or tree trunks. Their body is thalloid, a flat, green structure called the thallus, and they possess rhizoids, which are thin, unicellular root-like structures that help in attachment. The sex organs in liverworts are borne on special structures. The male sex organ, Antheridia, is carried on the Antheridia 4, while the female sex organ, Archegonia, is carried on the Archegonia 4. Fertilization in liverworts leads to the formation of a zygote, which develops into a sporophyte that remains attached to the gametophyte. The sporophyte consists of a foot, seta, and capsule, where spores are produced. These spores germinate to form a new gametophyte. Asexual reproduction occurs through gemmae, which are small, green, disc-like structures present in gemma cups on the thallus. Mosses. They are found in damp, shady habitats, form soft green carpets on soil, walls, or rocks. The life cycle of mosses includes 2 stages of the gametophyte. The first is the protonema stage, which is a creeping, green, branched filament formed after spore germination. The second is the leafy stage, an upright plant with stem-like and leaf-like parts that bear the sex organs at the tip. In mosses, the male sex organ is the Antheridium, and the female sex organ is the Archegonium. After fertilization, the zygote develops into a sporophyte, which remains attached to the leafy gametophyte. The sporophyte consists of a foot, seta, and capsule, and the capsule releases spores. These spores germinate to form a new protonema, which develops into a new moss plant. Pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are the first vascular plants, possessing xylem and phloem. They do not produce seeds or flowers, and the dominant phase is the sporophyte. Pteridophytes have leaves that may be microphylls or macrophylls. Their spores germinate to form a gametophyte, known as the prothallus, and fertilization requires water. Common examples include Selaginella, Equisetum, Pteris, and ferns. Gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are known as naked seed plants because their seeds are not enclosed within a fruit. They are woody, perennial, and evergreen plants, with the sporophyte being the dominant phase. The xylem lacks vessels, and the phloem lacks companion cells. The male and female cones are produced separately. Common examples include Cycas, Pinus, and Ginkgo. Angiosperms. They are also known as flowering plants, have seeds enclosed within a fruit, and represent the most evolved group of plants. They possess flowers and show double fertilization, a unique feature that leads to the formation of an endosperm after fertilization. Angiosperms are divided into two classes: dicots, which have two cotyledons, a taproot system, and reticulate venation, and monocots, which have one cotyledon, a fibrous root system, and parallel venation. Common examples include sunflower, maize, and mango. Alternation of generations. Plants exhibit an alternation of generations, showing both haploid, gametophyte, and diploid, sporophyte, stages in their life cycle. The sporophyte produces spores through meiosis, which develop into the gametophyte. The gametophyte then forms gametes, and their fusion results in a zygote, which grows into a new sporophyte. Important keywords. Oogamy is the fusion of a large, non-motile egg with a small, motile sperm and archegonium, the female sex organ found in bryophytes, pteridophytes, and gymnosperms. Prothollus is the gametophyte stage of a pteridophyte. Double fertilization, a process unique to angiosperms. Zygotic meiosis, right-pointing arrow sporic life cycle, refers to the alternation between haploid and diploid generations in plants. From algae's waves to flowering spells, our journey through the plant kingdom ends. Yet the cauldron still bubbles for our next biological adventure.